Hi everybody, I'm Verna from Stampinnotes.com. Welcome to Monday Mystery Stamping in the Meadow. My name is Verna Mullen and I live in Western New York State on a farm. And I love to teach paper crafting and card making. Hi Teresa. We have a fun card layout to work at tonight and to share with you. A couple announcements. If you're interested in buying the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit, it's a super value this month. Let me grab my paper here. You can get $214 worth of product for just $99 and free shipping. So what is so special is they're giving away, if you buy the starter kit between now and May 31st, you get free a package of the 2022-2024 in color grid paper. Sorry, it's over here. I'm not doing too good on camera here. You get a package of the paper in color assortments free. You get a package of the in color designer series paper free. And you also get a package of all of the in-color stamp pads. I know that one is $35. So, in addition to $125 worth of product for just $99 plus free shipping. So that is a super awesome deal. $214 in product for just $99. If you're interested in that, you can email me at vernastamps.com or vernastamps@gmail.com, or I will put it, there's always a link on my website to join. It's a super deal. So I'm going to turn the phone down now, and we're going to get going on our stamping. So look away there, get busy your card set. I'm going to bring my computer up here so I can see comments. And I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful day. It's been lovely here. Just a little chillier than normal, but it's been really, really nice. So this is, if you're interested in the Sweet Notes Card Club for May. Hey, Margaret. Features Happiness Abound stamp set and the beautiful paper. And I'll show you the cards here. You get the materials to make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 different designs, and free priority shipping, YouTube video tutorial, and a PDF tutorial for just $42. And this is one of the cards. Here's one here. So all the die cuts are done for you. You will be fussy cutting or die cutting out your own flowers. This is the one that's on the front of the new catalog with a little twist. Literally, I twisted this layer. And then there's a fun fold here. And this will come all die cut for you. The only thing you have to do is cut your own designer series paper. There will be a free spool of the crinkle ribbon, I think the champagne gems, and a half a pack of the cardstock. So, and this, or the designer series paper, and it is gorgeous designer series paper. I think that is it for now. So let's get going on our card. If you haven't done mystery stamping with me before, just say hi. So I know you're here. We'd love to have you join us or be a part of it. And it's always a lot of fun. And if you share and comment, you will be put into a drawing for free product. And last week's winner was Margaret. Hey, Mom. And it's always nice to have Mom around with the stamping. I know Mom was out doing yard work earlier today, and I've got some weeding I've got to do. All right, so tonight's mystery card, we're starting with a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and I am using Petal Pink. So you can get your petal pink cardstock. Happy Mother's Day to you. Same to you, Margaret. I hope you had a wonderful day. Each of you ladies on here. We had a nice day, nice family day, and part of the day was quiet. All right, so this card is going to be a vertical card like this. And the first thing is you've got in the directions a piece of 4x4 cardstock or designer series paper with one side cut shorter than the other, and I'll show you how to do that. And I'm using, this is the new Hostess Reward paper. Let me see what it's called here. Design a Daydream. And I'll show it to you. If you host a party, have an online party or an in-person party, then this is one of the things you can purchase for only $18, which is a real steal. Seeing as our 12 pieces of designer series paper is usually around $12, but really pretty colors and design in this pack. So that's what I'm using tonight. Oh, you have. All right, so we've got this 4x4 piece, and what I'm going to do, I want one side to be 4 inches, and I want this side to be only 3 inches. So there's going to be a diagonal going across here like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this corner at 3 inches, or the 3-inch line. Sorry, we want it to only be 1 inch difference, so it's going to go on the 1-inch line. I got to looking at that like, wow, that isn't right. Okay, 1-inch line, and then this corner here is going to be in the track for cutting. So this is our scoring blade. The dark blade is a cutting blade, and we're just going to cut that like that. I'll put my trimmer down. And actually I cut it the wrong way, so I'm going to use this side. You want your longer side to be on the left, like that. And I'm wondering if I want to change the color of my card base. Oh, we'll go with it and see what happens here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this down to my cardstock. Just like this. And this is our Memento glue. I've just put it, or our multi-purpose liquid glue. I've just put it in a little glue bottle because I like the way the tip is on that, and it doesn't get plugged as easily. All right, so you can see we've got this slant going on here. And I'm going to grab a wipe and just wipe my fingers because I got a little glue on them. Here's the May host code. If you order with me, place an order of $50 or more, and you use this host code in my online store at checkout, then I will send you a thank you gift, gems or something like that. Okay, so we've got that. And then you know what? I just had grandkids and I'm really tired. We've got to put our other piece underneath this. Oh, sorry, you guys. So you've got a piece that's 2 by 5. Let's see if I can get this off here gracefully. Okay, I'm going to start over. Sorry about that. Get my card base here. Yeah, so we've got to put one more piece down before we do that. And I'm scoring this at 5.5. All right, here's my card base. And my bone folder, I'm just gonna burnish that. Like that. Designer Series paper. And I think I'm gonna use that same light pink. I think I'll use this piece right here. This is another pattern. And this is 4x4. All right, so you want your longer side on the left when you cut this. All right, so here's my 4x4 piece, and I want this on the front, so I'm gonna go long. This is gonna be my point, and I want to cut, this is the 1 inch mark here, and so I'm gonna cut a diagonal, and this is the side I want longer, just like that. So this is 3 inches long. This is 4 inches long. Sorry, I didn't realize the trimmer was out of camera. All right, before you put this on here, you have a piece that's 2x5. And I'm gonna grab that. Two by 5 inches. I'm going to use this design right here. Actually, I think I want a solid design. I'm going to use this green. The green is in, so this is 2. And then I'm going to put this on the 5 inch mark here and cut that like that. All right, so I'm going to make this into a banner. All right, this is going to be the first thing we're going to layer onto our card. So I'm going to find this, cut up a little bit, and then I'm going to go from this corner to the top of that, where that cut is, to make my banner. Just like that. You can use, some people use punches to do that. You can do that. And when I put this on here, it's going to be hanging down below just like that. We'll add a little adhesive here. Okay, and so you want to bring it in about 1/4 inch from your left side of your card. This is a little crooked. There we go. And then this is going to layer over that. This is a pretty pattern here too. I'm just going to put some little dots of glue here. Okay. All right, so this is going to lay on here like this. I might bring it up just a little bit. So we've got our slant going on there. Then you have a piece that is 1 by 4, and this is going to go across the middle right here, like this. And before I put that down, I'm going to put a piece of twine on this end of it. Grabbing my white twine. And I'm going to wrap it around it a couple times. And tie a bow. You do not have to do this if you do not want to. Okay. I'm going to pull that just a little bit. It's so much fun to make a card for someone. A homemade card is so much fun to give, and just because you're putting the extra work into it and makes it a little extra special. All right, so there's our little bow on the end. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down to the front of my card. And again, this is Old Olive. Okay. So this is going to go, it's going to fit across your 4 by 4 piece like this. Okay. Just like that. All right, now you have a piece, a large 2.5 inch circle, and this is where I'm going to do some stamping. I'm going to bring in my piercing mat and a piece of scrap paper to do my stamping on here. And I am using the Sending Smiles stamp set and the Sending Dies. So the stamp set has a lot of great greetings in it. I love this font here. It has the 2 different fonts, 4 different flowers and 3 different stems and leaf and another flower here. So there's quite a bit to it. It's photopolymer. And I have got one on my block here. I want to use my other, this larger one here with leaf and stem. All right, so I was, I'm going to use the Old Olive too. I did flap card on Farm Fresh Cards, and I used this stem, and I never realized I should have been stamping an extra flower with it. I was like, well, my goodness, it didn't even cross my mind. All right, so you can see that I've used, here's the other stem, but this is the dark Old Olive. And then I think I'm going to use yellow Oh, no, I think I'll use a darker pink flower. I have crushed curry for the center of the flower. I'll show you those cards. And there's a video about how to make these, but it never hit me that there's supposed to be a flower on there. So we are adding another flower to that. All right, let's grab a pink here. And I'm going to use Blushing Bride. I'm going to grab put it on my block. All right, so I want that stem to come right up to the bottom of where the center of the flower is. Because if you don't, this sticks up into the center. Now you can, I have used the Stampinnotes on the other ones. I'm going to try to just, in case you don't have a Stampinnotes, you can see pretty well through the stamp to re-stamp that. Okay. And let's use that same color for the other flower. And I'm going to use this, I'll use this flower right here. Please post what you make. I'd love to see them, and it gives other people ideas, gives me ideas. Same thing, you're gonna, you don't want to stamp up into where that center is. I'm gonna re-stamp that. Okay. And now I'm going to bring in, there's some little centers in the stamp set. This is a larger one here. And this is crushed curry. I'm going to center that over that and stamp. Just like that. And then there's even a smaller one. Flower center. It's just a little itty bitty. You could even use your marker too. You wouldn't have to use this little stamp. And we're gonna stamp that like that. All right. Now I've die cut, I've used the layering circles. A large and the old olive, and we're gonna mount this smaller one on here. Just like this. Okay. And then I'm going to put this on my card front like this here. And I'm not done yet. We're going to use the die cut. Okay, so this is going to go about like that. Now, in the sending dies, I'll show you. There is this large background sending, and then you have all the leafy dies. You have these little sentiment dies and your dies for your flowers. And these also cut out 2 small little flower shapes. And then you have that background shape, and also you have this, which is cool. This die cuts the word sending. So we're gonna run that through the little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I thought I had background. If I don't find it here, we'll redo that. I'm gonna grab my little machine. So really convenient because it folds right up. So on the back of this basic white cardstock, I've added an adhesive sheet. And they come in long sheets, and you put them on the back of your cardstock that you're going to be die cutting. And then what happens is after it die cuts it, this backing is on there and we remove it, and it makes it very easy to add detailed dies to your cardstock because there's an adhesive already on the back. So I almost cut it on the wrong side. You have to put the adhesive side down, put this over the top of your cardstock. Then I'm going to put this plate over that. And I'm going to crank this through. Sorry, my table is going to wiggle. And I'm going to send it back through. No, I'm not. It should be good. I'm not going to monkey with it right now. Okay, so we've got our, oh, I'm going to have to, because that didn't come out all the way. All right, I'm going to put that back on there, put our sandwich back on there. I'm going to bring this back in. And run this back through. Okay. So and you could use this, save this and use to put on the front of a card. All right. So we have our little die cut here, and I'm going to get my take your pick tool to poke that out of there. My other pink die cut piece, which I am not seeing here. Okay, so we're gonna, these little holes, these tiny little holes on the die will help push that out. We'll get our pieces out. Right, and then I'm going to poke this part out, and this, and these here. And I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper. You can tell I just ripped that off there. And I'm going to run the larger die through for the sending. Okay, there's my scrap paper. Here's my background. So let's bring our white sending in here. And you just kind of look for a place where it's loose. And you can start peeling that backing off there. The adhesive sheets really are a wonderful tool to have. Now, the other cards that I made, I did use the glue, and it works okay. So I'm going to lay that flat. I'm going to start laying this on here. Just like that. Let's bring the card back in. And we have this beautiful sending here. And I want to decide how to put it. I don't like it there. I think I want to put it like this. And I'm going to grab a dimensional to lay it under that. Because this is higher, this end, I'm just going to put a dimensional under this end here. And I think I want it about like that. And I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. So that'll hold that down. Okay, so we've got our sending. And we need an inside piece. I'm debating about stamping what I'm sending down here in Old Olive. I think I'll try it and see what it looks like. Okay, so let's grab a... This says birthday wishes and put it right there. And I'm grabbing the Old Olive ink. Sorry about the clatter. We'll just lightly tap that ink on there. Okay, sending birthday wishes. And let's bring our inside piece. So for the inside piece, I'm going to bring that large leaf back in and leaves. Put it right there. And the blushing bride. And again, I don't want the stem up in the center of the flower because it'll show. That is a little off, but it doesn't look bad. Just looks like more petals. Does anybody have this set? I really like it. Hi, Teresa. Well, yeah, I get ink on my fingers too all the time. I've got a chipped nail and meant to do something about it today and didn't get it done. All right, so we want our center in there. And we want our little center. Oh, look what I did. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe there'll be another flower over there. Oh, I know what I'll put there. There's these little like stars and flowers. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Right here. And I'll add them over here. Hopefully that'll cover that. We'll soon find out. Not bad. All right. We need a little adhesive on here. I know what I really love about the set is all the different sentiments in it. You can use ascending for all these different occasions. Okay. I think I've got a little ink there. All right, so there's that card. I'll show you a couple other ones I did earlier. This one is the same designer series paper, using the pool party. The banner I used cardstock and just sponged up the edges of it. And this I use the sentiment, and the sending is going straight across. There's one flower here. This is that same designer series paper, and I use the honeycomb embossing folder. The inside is just like that. I think this is Flirty Flamingo. I'll probably I added gems to this one. I may end up adding gems to that. And then this one is with saffron, and this is from that same designer series paper. The name is escaping me at the moment, but you know what I mean. This is that same paper. It has touches of the Blackberry Bliss. And that's this color, and then this is ascending, and inside it says sunshine to brighten your day. So I hope you girls have enjoyed these. Please post and post what you make. I love seeing it, and comment and share, and I hope you have a great rest of the evening, and I'll be back Wednesday. Take care.